Okay, if you want to be a successful hairstylist or in the beauty industry, I'll stick with my hairstyle because that's what I've been doing for over 30 years. These are the 4 things you need to know. Not know, but you need to do. Number 1, you have to like people. You have to like people. You have to want to be around people. You have to get to know people. You have to know personalities. You gotta like people. It's a people service. If you don't like dealing with people, if you don't like communicating with people, it's just like what I hear, because I know I have a few stylists that are teachers, and all stylists, not clients, who are actual teachers. And the stories I hear, and even coming from children, how you got teachers who are teaching, but they don't even like children. You got people in nursing homes doing nursing in the nursing facilities and don't like old people. You got people in a hospital who just don't even want to come to work. They don't want to do this and don't want to do that, but you're in a hospital taking care of people who need your help, your services, so that they can get and feel better. But you don't even like doing what you do. That's insane to me. You cannot, y'all have heard of these things, right? You cannot be a successful hairstylist if you don't like people. You have to like people. You have to want to know, you have to communicate. You gotta figure out what they're trying to tell you, how they want their hair or their lashes. You have to be a listener. You know what I mean? You have to like people. It is a service-based industry. There are people who don't like people in service-based industry, and that's crazy to me. That's sick. That's sick, y'all. And so, and if you're if you like people, you like working with people, you will be successful. Because to like people, to work in a service-based industry, you have to have good customer service. You have to say hello. You have to ask them how they're doing. You have to ask them, what would you like done? You would have to figure out what they're trying to communicate with you when it comes to, the hair services that they want, like the styles, the cut. You know what I mean? So you have to be a communicator. So you have to like people. Okay? If you do not like people, if you don't like to do any of those things, that's like just not you. If you're just to yourself, you're like an introvert. You cringe when it comes to dealing with people. Do not go into the beauty industry, because the industry is all that and then some, literally. So think of something else, okay? Sit behind a desk. I don't know, but you gotta like people. And there will be times when you don't even like yourself, but you gotta get up and go service someone else and make them feel and look their best. So if you don't want to do any of those things, do not go in the beauty industry, okay? Number 2, in order to be a successful hairstylist, you have to have a skill that's like out of this earth. Like you are so talented in. So let's just say you got a lot of people who have gone to hair school. I remember back in the day, people just went to hair school because they knew how to do their Barbie dolls. And I was one of those that I could do my my dolls and different, like I could braid, I could do all types of stuff, right? I didn't know I was gonna be a beautician, you know what I mean? But in the beauty industry, it's good to have you know, in hair school, you're gonna learn different ways to do things, and then with your talent and you being you're gonna put your touch on those things. But if you want to be very successful, have something, one skill that you are really good at, and literally market that. And when I say market that, talk about that, show that. Your hair should be that. Your clients should look like that. Your social media should be that. So that when people see you, they know you are known for XYZ. Okay? So, in the beginning, I am multifaceted. Like I could do a lot of different things. I could do roller sets. I could do blow dry curls. I could do relaxers. I could do cutting. I can do all types of stuff. But as I became older and I've been in the business longer, I began to see what I really, really am good at and talented at. Because after a while, you don't even want to do all that stuff. So I began to focus on what I'm really talented at. And I really, I market that, or that's what I'm known as. And for me, I am known as a short hair stylist. Like, I'm very good at styling, cutting, coloring short hair. And that's what I post. That's the majority of my work. I've done long hair. I've done all that. And I would say in recent years, I pretty much gave clients away, because I really just want to focus on this. I don't want to do all this. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to get in, get these clients in, and get them out. My clients want to just get in and get out, but they want good quality work. So I can get my clients in and out, and it's good. It's quality. It's good. It's exceptional. Okay. Yeah, I'm sweating because I'm doing my challenge part 2, where I walk and I'm exercising and I'm reading. So follow me. It's all part of my shorts. I post it every day. And this is part 2. So this is another 35 days where I not only exercise, but I added on reading, because I want to be that girl. I want to read again. I want to read. I want to fully read books, all my books. All right. So again, what are you really good at? What are you known for? What do people mainly come to you for? Pray on that. And pray, meaning like, not pray. When I say pray, I meant P-R-E-Y. But focus on that. Hashtag that. Title that. Show that. And people will know, like, when they come to you, oh, I know I'm going to get the bomb cut, the bomb color, the bomb lashes, the bomb whatever. So focus on that. And keep getting better and better. Add your spin onto it. Be creative with it. Do all types of stuff. So I'm known as a short hair stylist, but I don't just cut hair. I color hair. I don't just color hair. I can gel twist short hair. I don't just gel twist hair. I can finger wave short hair. I can spike hair up. I could add pieces. I can do all types of stuff with short hair. I'm a short hair stylist. I do different things. And if I'm a short hair stylist, I don't want to just be able to style short hair. If you want to be a short hair stylist, you have to be known for your haircuts. You got to know how to cut hair. Period. You have to know how to cut hair. So I'm known as a great cutter. People come to me even if they can't even get their hair curled. I know it's not about to pour rain. Oh my God, y'all, it's about to pour rain. But I'm known for my cutting skills. Okay, so number 3, in order to be a successful hairstylist, you have to, what was I gonna say? Oh my God, I lost train of thought, y'all. Oh my God. You gotta be your own best advertisement. Okay? So if I'm known as a short hairstylist, why am I wearing braids? If I'm known as a short hairstylist, why would I be wearing weave all the way down to the back of my ass? If I'm a short hairstylist, why is my hair not done? Okay? So, in order to be a successful hairstylist, or at the beauty industry, because we're talking about the beauty industry, you are your best advertisement. You have to show your work, and the best person to do that is you, not just your clients. You have to. Now, I know there are times y'all will see me in hats. I remember back in the day, I used to wear big bushes, but they would start here. They weren't nothing long. They were big, but they were like shoulder length. But I was always rocking something, whether it's a boy cut, a bald head, a pixie cut. I even had curls at one time. Different things. And I was my own advertiser. And people would tell you to this day, Nikki, you always have your hair done. I'm like, no, not really. But when they see me, because when most of my clients come weekly. And then I got bi-weekly. The majority bi-weekly to weekly. But let's just say somebody who come every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, they don't always see me with a hat on my head. Hats on my head every now and then. And then sometimes if I'm whatever, guess what? You can tell I'm cute. My cut is cute underneath. I just didn't do it. But you're not going to see me the majority of the time wearing a wig or braids because I don't feel like doing my hair. No. I am my best advertisement. If my hair look good, if I'm rocking the shortcuts and all this whatever, that brings attention. I'm advertising. And I'm showing that I'm good at what I'm doing. I'm not doing the opposite or showing the opposite of what I don't do. So, if you want to be a successful hairstylist, you have to, let me see, I think I can take another round. You are your own best advertisement, okay? Number 4, and this is important because number 4, we can go on this. There's other ways you can be successful, but this is going to go into something most people don't talk about. If you want to be a successful hairstylist, get you an accountant, because you can do steps 1, 2, and 3 and be good at it. You're bringing in money. You got your clients, but you have to pay taxes. Not only taxes, you have to see where your money's going. You got to see what's coming in. You got to see what's going out. And you can start with you. You got to start with you. But when you get behind that chair, you become a licensed hairstylist, and you're doing the public. The first thing I want you to do is get you a good accountant. So when you're making that money and you bringing in whatever, you got to stay on your taxes, because you can blow up and you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. The IRS will find you. I told y'all this story before several times. There was a time in my life that I wasn't in the right headspace, and I started letting stuff go because I was not prioritizing myself. I was prioritizing my business and my family. I was prioritizing everything else but me. And if I'm not good, I can't do my best in my business. I'm just not my best in my business. And I can still do good and be down, but at the end of the day, when it's time to go home, it's really bad. It's really bad when you got to get up and go into your service industry. But back to what I was saying, if you want to be a successful hairstylist, make sure you get you an accountant, okay? Because I don't want you all to get in any trouble. So there was a time in my life where I went through, just a mental bad period, and I wasn't prioritizing myself. And from day one, when I became a licensed hairstylist and I got behind a chair, I had an accountant, and I was always on it. And I think by this time, it was 2013 through 15. Y'all, I just was like, oh, I'll get to it. I'll whatever. Y'all, I didn't pay my taxes. I didn't turn in my stuff. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And I just kept putting it off. Not that I was trying to be sneaky or anything. I was just like, kept putting it off and not whatever. Y'all, let me tell you something. So when it was time to, pay my taxes the following year, when that accountant did my books and all that stuff, shoot, honey, and I'm still paying for it. Okay, so thank God for installment agreements. They have things, so if you're already going through something like that, the IRS has stuff set up so that you can get through this and make sure you don't go through it again, y'all. So make sure you have a good accountant. You have these 4 top things, you will be a very successful hairstylist. Okay? All right, I hope this is helpful. I'm gonna do another part to this because there's other parts, but those are the main parts. Okay? I hope you all enjoyed this episode. You all have a nice rest of the evening. I'm getting ready to walk up to my place because I'm finished walking, and yeah, I'll leave that for the part 2. But let me say this. Exercise is important. And exercise does not mean you have to be strenuous, weights and this and that. Start where you are. And that is, go take a walk. That's one of the simplest, most powerful things you can do when it comes to exercise, because you're using all your body parts. You're using your legs. You're using your arms. You're using your back. You're using your hips. You're using your feet. You're using your mind. Your heart is beating. X, Y, Z. So walking is very powerful. Okay? All right. And exercise, I don't do this just so I can stay fit. I do this for my mental. And if you check out some of my videos, I'll tell you how or why I do what I do. But you all have a great rest of the evening. Good night.